Hello everybody, thank you for watching today. Day 4 of 10, The One Thing by Gary Keller. And sorry, pre-recorded this week, so sorry we are not live. But today we are talking about discipline and willpower. Gary Keller, I'm in awe of what he's accomplished in his books, and you could just tell that person. He's kind of like the Mark Zuckerbergs, the Bill Gates, the people that you could see discipline and willpower. These people of extreme success have, but you could have that too. So Gary brings up in the book, and I'm kind of putting my twist on it, discipline. Discipline is great, but you have to make sure that a couple things, that you're disciplined in the right thing. And that, of course, Gary brings up the focus of that one thing. What's the one thing that you're concentrating on? What's the one thing that you're focused on? What's the one thing that you want to achieve? So make sure you have discipline. And discipline by itself there's not much there. But you have to turn that discipline to use that discipline to make habits, that productive habits that you can use to fuel your success and get to that one thing. I always like the example, I use this example a lot, is there's people that have extreme discipline, and you'll see them in different lines of work and life, that they're so disciplined, but they're not successful. They're just disciplined on things that's of importance to them. They're usually disciplined on something important, but it doesn't mean it's success of something. Maybe they're happy in their life. They could be great, and they don't want anything more or less than what they have. But I've seen in realtors, and being in the business 28 years and seeing hundreds and hundreds of realtors, I'll see people coming in. Like an example, I use this example. Over the many years, I've had agents that came in from different lines of work that are very disciplined. Like, I'll just throw out an example: military. I'm like, at first in my career, early on as a broker, and when I would recruit and have someone from the military comes to, I'm like, oh, great, they're going to be perfect. They're going to work out well. They're disciplined. They're going to make the calls. They're going to do the prospecting. They're going to do all of this. And a lot of them did, but some of them didn't. Some people lost the discipline, or they were great about the discipline and where they came from. Maybe, like example, the military, they loved that and they were very disciplined about it, but then they just didn't put the focus and couldn't put the discipline into the real estate. So again, today, just think about being disciplined, but disciplined in what you have to accomplish for the day and your success in real estate. And that's where willpower comes into, because willpower, I see it, and I have it in my, I do it myself sometimes throughout the day. It's willpower. There's certain things. It's kind of like water. Your day, your life, you always go the easiest path. So if there's certain things, if you're trying to be disciplined about things, you also, willpower kind of sticks around there too, because you want to keep that discipline. You want to have the willpower to not go the easy path, not choose the easy tasks throughout the day. So sometimes you have to have that willpower to not do the easy things first. So a lot of examples, a lot of real estate coaches, and a lot of programs in real estate is throughout, like specifically in a day, just do the harder things, the things that you don't like as much, because you like them all. You just don't like them as much earlier in the day, like those calls, those prospecting earlier in the day, not like 6 o'clock in the morning, but earlier towards the day, because sometimes people, their willpower kind of falls off throughout the day, and then you won't have that willpower towards the end of the day. You're a little bit tired, you have more things that piled up, and you're like, I'll do that tomorrow. Have you ever done that? You ever done that? By the end of the day, you're like, we'll do that tomorrow. Maybe those things that you're saying put off to tomorrow, how many of us put it off to tomorrow but still don't do it at the first of the day? We do it at the end of the day, and then we push it off again. So you have to, willpower and discipline kind of go together, is that be disciplined, one part of the thing about being disciplined is have the willpower to do the things that you don't like as much earlier in the day, get them done, so the rest of the day can kind of pan out the way it should be, because things come in. You have transactions, you're going to get calls, you're going to get texts, you're going to get emails. Unless something's closing today or it's an emergency, having a call at 9 o'clock in the morning for a customer could definitely be a 1 o'clock call, or on their break if they're working or something like that. So do that. Make sure you're being disciplined. Have the willpower to do the things you don't like as much earlier in the morning, and then usually the rest of your day will be more productive as a whole when you do it that way. So those are just my quick tips for the day about discipline and willpower. Thank you very much for watching, and tomorrow is day 5. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Have a great day. Bye-bye.